Guys, Matt from Xtra, how are you doing? Right guys, we're officially 2 days away from XCT Mania, coming to you live from Charland, Bangor, Wales on the 3rd of April 2016. So we've got all the XCT matches coverage straight away. We've got, is Danny going to be sick this year? 5 years in a row. But Dan, I'm going to give you a surprise here, mate. Now there's going to be a video in a minute, and we're going to take you to someone who you know, who has got a Rick roll streak. If I mention that, you'll know who he is. And he is, obviously, if he gets this right this year, he's on a free hat trick. So take it away, Rick Snowden.
Hey there everybody, Rick Snowden here, giving my predictions for WrestleMania for XCT Mania. This is on Sunday, and I'm just going to quickly just rip through all my predictions. So here we go. Right, for the Divas Battle Royal match, I'm going to go for the Divas over Team Bad and Blonde. Triple H, I'm going for the main event, with possibly a Randy Orton interference. If it's not Randy Orton, could be Seth Rollins. Might even be both if it's just going to be a completely awesome match anyway, I hope. Fingers crossed. Sami Zayn to win the IC title. Could be Dolph Ziggler though, with the storylines that have been going recently. Ziggler really needing a really strong push, I think, because, you know, he's been in storylines with the Authority recently. Let's see how that one goes. Sami Zayn though, rivalry with Kevin Owens. AJ Styles to beat Chris Jericho. Come on, it's in Houston, Texas. New Day to beat League of Nations. Please. Right, the last thing I am sick to death of seeing is like Rusev and, you know, Sheamus. It's certainly Alberto Del Rio. The only one I don't mind out of all of them is King Barrett. British opinion. Okay, Sasha Banks to win the Divas title. Please, for the love of God, let it be Sasha Banks. The only reason I want it to be Sasha Banks, I've got a slight feeling it could be Becky Lynch, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say Sasha Banks because she's just by far the better wrestler. Next, the one we all must be looking forward to is Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker. Me personally, I just can't wait. I just think it's going to be absolutely amazing. The build-up, you know, it's purely on Shane, but I personally think this is going to be Undertaker's last WrestleMania. If anything, due to the fact that he's just cracking on a bit now, I think he wanted the streak to be over a lot sooner than Lesnar. And among other things, you know, it's just WWE needs a new direction, and I think Shane McMahon can give that. Other reasons citing that is when his first appearance on Raw, he actually said that he wanted to give the younger talent title chances and bring them through rather than give the same people the same title shots. That same night, Sami Zayn came back, previous NXT title champion. I mean, coincidence? Probably not. So, fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed. Everybody's saying it's going to be Taker's last Mania. I don't think so, because I reckon that it's going to be one of those deals where it's like, okay, the match finishes, Shane wins, Undertaker goes out in a bit of a, you know, shower of glory. Following night on Raw, maybe Shane McMahon's going to be like really appreciative of like his commitment to the actual match, and it's going to be like, okay, yeah, I tell you what, you're going to get your another WrestleMania chance. Let's just see. Possibly the match that nobody's asked about at all is going to be the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Now, I personally think it's going to be the Big Show. And the only reason I think it's going to be the Big Show is because that's his only contribution to wrestling nowadays, is just being the big man. So he's probably going to win that. I've got a sneaky suspicion though, because he's been out for a long while and I'm expecting him to come back. Cesaro. Beat Big Show for that trophy once. be a big pop for the crowd if he came back. So watch his space. I think Cesaro might be back for that. Next we got Usos v Dudleys. I'm not going to elaborate too much on it. Usos all the way for me. Usos, put them through a table. It's going to happen. Ryback versus Kalisto? Yeah, okay. Ryback versus Kalisto. There's been a lot of build-up with Ryback being the underdog in this fight rather than it being the other way around. For some strange reason, it just seems that way. So I think Ryback, because he's not been in the title picture that much recently, but he's been like sort of in and around it, nobody really seems to be going for that title. So I can't see why they would push him out with nobody wanting to come in to the title picture. So I think Ryback. That's probably going to be the hardest match to call. And finally, Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose. Now, Ambrose, we all love Dean Ambrose because of his, his mannerisms, and he's like, his complete lack of sense at times. But Brock Lesnar is Brock Lesnar. Now, I know, Dan, you're a Paul Heyman guy. I must admit, I'm converted. I'm enjoying his big ups of Lesnar recently, but Lesnar is just a beast. He is. Like, there's no two ways about it. Okay, he only wrestles so many matches a year, but whenever he does, he basically annihilates everybody. So, as much as Ambrose is going to put on a really good show, I think, because they're both a bit loopy. I'm going to go Lesnar. The crowd will want Ambrose, but I think because the match will be that good, no one will really be asked who wins. So I'm going to go Lesnar on that one. Even though WWE probably nudging them towards Ambrose. And I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's all of the matches I've just covered there. So let's just finish it on a question though. What to the rest of this audience going to be watching this video? What match? You've got a couple of decent soundtracks on the WrestleMania. My personal favourite, "Hail to the King" by Avenged Sevenfold. Which match do you guys think is going to have that soundtrack? Is it going to be Shane McMahon versus Undertaker, the prodigal son of WWE, returning to run the company, to become the new king of the company, if you like? So maybe that's an angle there for that video package, or possibly the King of Kings, the Game, Triple H, for obvious reasons. It might even be like his entrance music prior to Motorhead. So yeah, let's just wait and see. I'll leave you guys with that. I'll leave you with the potential question. And for now, know your Rick roll and shut your damn mouth. Rick out. Enjoy WrestleMania, guys. Peace. Just another quickie for me that I just nearly forgot. When I was saying about the Ryback Kalisto match being the US title, one thing I did forget to add into that is there's always the possibility that he's a free agent now. Yeah, that he could be back. And I know a lot of people think that Cena will be back. It's not going to be John Cena. My shout, my return of WrestleMania shout, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, guys. That's it. That's all I wanted to add. So again, just to go back to it, Rick adding into this video for XCT Mania. Enjoy it, guys. Take care.